Search for Jennifer Dulos has entered a fourth week as investigators have focused recent searches at a Hartford garbage dump and two ponds in Avon. New Canaan police say they've received hundreds of tips, but so far there's been no sign of the 50-year-old mother of five. Her estranged husband, Fotis Dulos, age 51, and his gal pal, Michelle Triconis, 44, are both free on bail after being charged with tampering with evidence and hindering prosecution in connection with Jennifer's disappearance. Here are some of the key pieces of evidence in the case that we know so far. First is blood spatter in the garage. Shortly after Jennifer Dulos was reported missing at 7 p.m. May 24th, New Canaan police found blood spatter in the garage and on the vehicle at her Wells Lane home. Police said there were signs of a serious physical assault, and it appeared there was an attempt to clean up the scene. Based upon the crime scene processing, investigators came to the consensus that a serious physical assault had occurred at the scene and Jennifer Dulos was the suspected victim, according to the arrest warrants for Fotis Dulos and his gal pal, Michelle Triconis. The second key piece of evidence is blood-stained garbage bags. Around the same time as Jennifer Dulos was reported missing, police said Fotis Dulos and his gal pal were seen on surveillance video in Hartford. According to arrest warrants, Fotis Dulos was seen tossing garbage bags into more than 30 trash bins along a 4-mile stretch of Albany Avenue. Tests revealed Jennifer Dulos's blood was found on some of the bags, the warrant said. Police said the bags contained clothes and household items such as kitchen sponges that were stained with the blood of Jennifer Dulos, the warrant said. According to the arrest warrant, a black Ford F-150 Raptor caught on security video was traced to Fotis Dulos. The warrant also revealed Fotis Dulos and his gal pal's cell phones were in Hartford area when the footage was captured. One video clip showed a man inserting an item into a storm drain grate near Garden Street. Detectives later searched that area and recovered two Connecticut license plates that had been altered with adhesive and tape. The warrant said the plate was connected to a canceled registration for a 2007 Chevrolet Suburban belonging to Fotis Dulos. The third piece of evidence is very important to this case is the blood found on the kitchen faucet in Jennifer Dulos's home. State's Attorney Richard Colangelo announced new evidence in the case last week that Fotis's DNA was found mixed with his estranged wife's blood on the faucet of her sink. Colangelo made the announcement last Tuesday in a failed attempt to have the judge increase the bond for Fotis Dulos. Norm Pattis countered this revelation, claiming the DNA could have been left when Fotis Dulos visited his children 2 nights before his wife disappeared. He was present at the home with his children for dinner a few days earlier. It's hardly surprising there would be trace DNA, Pattis said. Several witnesses from the night, however, claimed Fotis Dulos was never inside the home during the get-together, Colangelo said. The fourth key piece of evidence in this is the black Ford Raptor belonging to Fotis Dulos that was spotted in New Canaan the day that Jennifer Dulos went missing, which was May 24th, but Fotis was not the man behind the wheel. The driver of the vehicle was an employee of Fotis's real estate development company, the Ford Group, and was working at a New Canaan home the day Jennifer Dulos went missing. Neighbors of the Sturbridge Hill Road home the man was working on said they heard loud banging coming from the property during the pre-dawn hours the day after the disappearance. Attorney Lindy Urso, who is representing the man whose identity Hearst Connect Media is withholding, said police questioned his client about using the company vehicle and ruled him out as a suspect in the case. Lindy Urso said the man no longer works for the Ford Group, which now lists only Fotis Dulos as an employee on the company website. He's obviously not happy about being drawn into this mess, but he's hoping to put it behind him and move on, Lindy Urso said in a statement. The gal pal of Fotis Dulos, Michelle Troconis, has met with investigators at least twice since being released on bail June 3rd and was apparently meeting with friends when Jennifer Dulos went missing. Around 9:15 a.m. on May 24th, Michelle returned a friend's purse that had been left the previous night at the Jefferson Crossing property owned by Fotis Dulos, according to the Hartford Courant. Michelle then visited another friend in Simsbury between 10:30 and 11 a.m., the Courant reported. Norm Pattis told a Connecticut radio station last week that law enforcement may be satisfied with Michelle's story. I'm told by police with information that the girlfriend was never at the New Canaan home that day, the day the wife went missing, and that she can prove that she was never there and that law enforcement may be satisfied, Pattis said. This is a very significant fact in the case. Norm Pattis also claims Michelle Troconis passed a polygraph exam that showed she was not involved and does not know where to find Jennifer Dulos. Andrew Bowman, a Westport attorney representing Troconis, has declined to comment about his client's whereabouts that day. Thanks, guys, for watching. As always, leave me your thoughts and opinions below in the comment section. What I find strange is that they're saying that Michelle Troconis, the gal pal, passed a polygraph and she didn't know what Fotis was tossing away. So you're going to tell me she was riding along with her boyfriend. He's stopping at 30 different trash bins, tossing stuff away, and you're not going to ask him what he's doing, what he's throwing away. I just do not buy that story Norm Pattis is selling.